Hi everyone, Kevin Mercurio for Les Inspections Mercurio, and today I'd like to talk to you very quickly about efflorescence and what it is and how it occurs. So for those of you that are not familiar with what efflorescence is, it's a crystalline deposit of salts that form when water is present on brick, concrete, stone, stucco, or other building surfaces. We see it a lot under exterior windowsills. Sometimes you'll have a concrete windowsill and then you'll have white or a grayish tint under the window on top of the brick. So this is efflorescence, and what is happening is that there are salt deposits that form when water evaporates and they migrate to the other side of the building material. And the way we stop this is, the only way we stop this is with a vapor barrier. And it's the same reason we put vapor barriers, so which is a plastic film. It's the same reason we put vapor barriers in our attics, to stop that moisture from going up into the attic and to condensating on the roof sheathing and creating mold that can be harmful to the occupants, the building occupants' health, and also it can damage structural components in your attic. But in the context of a concrete floor slab, let's say in a basement of a home like this one, for example, what happens is that when you have moisture from below the concrete slab coming up the floor, passing through concrete, which we mentioned is a building material that once you pass through the concrete and the water evaporates, it leaves crystalline deposits of salt. And this is an extreme case here. That's why I'd like to show this to you. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. Kind of looks like the type of salt you'd find on your kitchen table. Okay? So if you have to touch it, which I don't recommend, I'm just doing it to show you guys what it looks like in the video, wear gloves, okay? And like I said, the only way to prevent efflorescence from occurring in the context, of moisture going through porous materials like brick or concrete is to have a vapor barrier installed before you put your flooring in, okay? And in the context of an attic, while we're on the subject, there are paints that are made available. Some older homes, I do inspections in some older homes. When I go in the attic, you see insulation that's already blown in there, or batting insulation, and you don't want to tell your client that he's going to have to re-insulate his whole attic to put a vapor barrier. So some options that are available to homeowners is to simply buy paints that you can apply to finished ceilings on the upper floor of a house, and those have vapor barrier properties, let's call it. So those don't allow moisture to pass through the ceiling structure and make their way into the attic. So that is an option that you can take while on the topic of attics. But for concrete slabs, as far as I'm concerned, you would need a vapor barrier to prevent that moisture from coming up the concrete slab and creating efflorescence like this, okay? So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you found that helpful. If you have any questions or you found it interesting, leave a comment, share the video. Hopefully somebody else will find it helpful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.